Okay, honey. Ooh, let's get into it. Oh, all right. Karen Huger was a no-show at the reunion because she has checked herself into rehab. All right, let's talk about it. I'm reading from people.com. Karen Huger is sitting this reunion out. The seating chart for the season 9 reunion of The Real Housewives of Potomac was released on Thursday, January 9th, showing Stacey Rush, Wendy Osefo, Mia Thornton, host Andy Cohen, Giselle Bryant, Ashley Darby, and Kiana Stewart. But Huger's face was missing from the lineup. Huger's manager, Ryan Tresdale, explained her absence in a statement to People first obtained by Bravo's Daily Dish. Karen made the important decision to enter a private recovery program, so was unable to attend the reunion taping today, the statement read. She was fully supported in this choice. We stand behind Karen as she embarks on this meaningful journey, and we are proud of her for taking such a significant step forward in her personal growth. The news comes just weeks after she was found guilty on charges of DUI and DWI from her March 2024 arrest. Fans in the comments expressed confusion over Huger's absence, with the Real Housewives of Atlanta star Portia Williams even commenting, "Where's Karen?" Following her guilty verdict, Huger's attorney, A. Scott Bolden, told People exclusively in a statement, "Although we're disappointed in the jury's verdict, we of course respect their decision and appreciate their time hearing our case. We continue to reserve Mrs. Huger's right to an appeal and intend to fully pursue justice on her behalf." He continued, "We appreciate your support and prayers for Mrs. Huger and her family at this time." Okay. This is on March 19th. Huger was found to have been in a single vehicle collision by the Montgomery County Police in Potomac. According to authorities, she crossed a median and struck multiple street signs during the incident, but was not injured. She was arrested on multiple charges, including failure to control vehicle speed on the highway to avoid a collision, driving a vehicle in excess of reasonable and prudent speed on the highway, driving a vehicle on the highway with suspended registration, and failure to notify administration of change of address within 30 days. The police body cam footage from Huger's DUI in Maryland was released after the ruling and obtained by local news outlets, including Fox 5 DC. It showed the police interrogating the reality TV star after the accident as her husband, Ray Huger, tried to find her documents.
Let me ask you.
He's okay. He's doing fine.
For your license,
No,
ma'am.
Ray,
He's
we
doing
don't
fine.
need him to do anything.
I'm good. I'm just saying, they're assuming that you had more than you should have.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming that had like a couple of beers or something
Yes,
like that.
that's all I had.
But,
Okay.
I'd rather
It's
her
okay.
not do a lot of talking at this point
Would you
anyhow.
like to do
Because
that?
she's probably a little bit upset
Well, I'm
after
sure.
the
I'm sure.
thing. So she's...
Can I ask you where you're coming from
yourself.
tonight? Ma'am.
She said she was coming from a friend's house.
Okay. Which way?
The footage also showed a look at her light-colored Maserati, which had a major dent in the driver's side of the engine and a crashed headlight. Listen, I remember hearing mumbles of an accident, but I was like, ugh, whatever, because I didn't watch the previous season of Potomac, but I've started watching it again. And apparently this accident was a big thing, but I kind of missed it. However, I have been watching The Real Housewives of Potomac, which is airing right now, and a couple of weeks ago, the body cam footage came out, and I was so shocked. It's crazy. I mean, you can see that she's incoherent and she was under the influence. There's also photos of beer bottles in the car. It was scary. My thing is that I doubt that Karen was alone. And who let her into the car? Who let her drive home? No matter how stubborn someone is and saying, "No, I'm fine, I can drive. You're not risking your own life. You're risking other people's lives by getting into a car under the influence. That is the first thing. I mean, then the body cam footage was damning. When she was placed under arrest, then she was calling the officers and the officials poor and white and poor. Then also saying that she's Thomas Jefferson's concubine.
I am Thomas Jefferson's concubine. And I have
I lost my mind when I heard that. I was beyond everything and anything. But you see, the thing is that Karen, even in past seasons where I've watched Potomac, will never take accountability for anything. And even on the show, she won't say anything because it's all under investigation and we're still talking about it. You know, girl, it's out in the open. We can see. The body cam footage is very damning. We can see, and it's okay that you made a mistake, you know, more than once. But, you know, there's nothing to investigate. You're drunk. You hit multiple signs, you know, and you endangered people's lives. You failed to inform officials of changing address. Apparently, according to Mia, your rented place. But I don't feel that. I think it's a cop-out. The fact that she chose to go to rehab the day of the reunion taping, when this happened almost a year ago, in March 2024. If this was such a big thing, you should have gone to rehab then. You know, why did it take a reunion taping for you to say, I actually need to get some help? I do feel like it was a strategic move to not be at the reunion. Will she pull a Luann de Lesseps and do a one-on-one with Andy? I'm sure there's talks of that's happening. I'm sure she'll want that when she's out of rehab. I read somewhere that her court case is in January 29th. Karen is scheduled to be sentenced on January 29th. I'm not too au fait with the American laws and what will happen, but we will be watching and seeing. I really hope the best for her. I really, really do hope that if she does have a problem, that she's getting the help that she needs, and she's really willing to accept it and acknowledge it. I feel that the public at large would respect Karen more if she owned up to her wrongdoings and her mistake and just came clean about it. And if she speaks about her troubles with alcohol, then so be it. And then people will love the authenticity and the relatability when you are authentic in that way. So, yeah, I do feel sorry for that man, Ray. I think he's gone through a lot with her, you know, and he was at the scene of the accident. Yeah. It is sad. It is really, really sad, as Andy said, but so be it. I just hope that she gets the help that she needs and she comes out better and stronger. Let me know your thoughts of Karen Huger skipping out on the reunion and checking herself into rehab. I'd love to read them down in the comment section below. I'll see you in the next one. If you enjoy watching content like this, make sure you hit the subscribe button. And if you want to watch more videos like this, you can click right here. I'll see you in the next one.